one of two ways: a direct retail model like Walmart's, or a marketplace model like that adopted by eBay or Alibaba. Amazon, which is notoriously opaque with operating information, does not disclose the share of revenue it derives from each. Amazon's marketplace business came into focus after its latest earnings when an unexpectedly large loss sent shares tumbling. While net income was a bad miss, Amazon's gross margins actually rose to pretty much their highest on record. The marketplace business, in which virtually all revenue counts towards gross margins, was in focus as the one bright spot. During the earnings call, Amazon's CFO revealed that, quote, seller units represented 41% of paid units, end quote. That number by itself allows us to do some educated guessing of our own. We do need to make assumptions about two variables though. First, the average take rate, which is the commission that Amazon charges merchants on its marketplace, and second, the average order sizes of the direct retail and marketplace businesses. Using information on the commissions that Amazon charges merchants on its marketplace, we can infer that a weighted average take rate of about 10% is pretty reasonable to assume. Average order value is trickier to estimate. A far higher percentage of Amazon's media sales happen via the direct retail business than on the marketplace. Because individual media sales tend to be smaller in size than EGM sales, it's fair to assume that the marketplace business has a higher average order value. Later, we'll do a sensitivity test of our results by plugging in a different set of assumptions on average order value. The results will be different, but not enough to alter our basic conclusions. After doing all the math, we can be reasonably certain that the marketplace business is between 40 and 50% of Amazon's gross merchandise value, while accounting for only about 10% of revenue. We can also safely conclude that Amazon's gross merchandise value for the quarter that just ended was between 30 and 40 billion dollars. That's not to say that Amazon can or will turn into a pure marketplace overnight. Marketplace focused retailers like Alibaba, eBay, or Snapdeal in India have tended to focus on variety and on the long tail rather than on speed, control, or efficiencies in fulfillment. Amazon would have to fundamentally alter its DNA and the nature of its relations with merchants in order to turn into a pure marketplace. Even so, the marketplace business is probably far more significant in Amazon's overall strategy than is generally believed. Our analysis has allowed us to back up our assertion that Amazon's marketplace is helping to increase margins at a time when the firm faces incredible margin pressure and is fighting pitched battles on multiple fronts. One final thought: Amazon's current rivals, Microsoft, Google, and Apple, each have an order of magnitude more cash to burn. With 8 billion in cash, Amazon may be picking loss leader battles with the wrong crowd. Still, folks have been saying exactly that about Amazon for years, and they've all been proven wrong. Okie dokie, that's all for today. Thank you for watching.